An honor to be with you today. My name is Jonathan Keller. I'm the president of California Family Council, and I'm coming to you today from California because tragically California is at the root of so much of this insanity and this harm that is being propagated not just across the nation but even around the world. Some of you may be familiar with one of our infamous legislators out of the city of San Francisco. Have any of you ever heard of Scott Wiener before? I am ashamed to say that he is one of our state senators in the state of California, and he is one of the absolute most notorious advocates of the radical transgender ideology that is harming so many people, both in our state and around the nation. I'm standing before you today on behalf of families, not just in the Golden State, but really across the entire nation. I traveled from California to be here because what happens in this building behind us today is going to affect every child, every family, and every state in America. Look, you've heard a lot of speakers today. You don't need me to reiterate everything, but the question before the Supreme Court that they're debating right now is monumentally simple and yet very profound. Do individual states have the right to protect children from experimental and unproven medical procedures that can permanently disable their bodies, destroy their fertility, and devastate their futures? The answer to that question must be yes. States must have the right to do no harm. We gather on these historic steps because every child deserves to be kept safe. This is not a conservative value or a liberal value. You've heard from people across the political spectrum today. The idea of doing no harm is a fundamental human value. And that's what Tennessee's law does. It protects vulnerable children from dangerous, life-altering procedures that can never be undone. Let me repeat that. These procedures can never be undone. Even when you heard from one of our dear friends, Chloe Cole from California, you heard her incredible story of detransitioning. The permanent medical alterations that were made to her body can never be fully reversed. The medical profession, rather, should have a sacred duty to promote health and human flourishing. Instead, what we're witnessing now is the wholesale abandonment of the fundamental principle of medicine, which is do no harm. Puberty-blocking drugs, cross-sex hormones, and surgeries often inflict irreversible damage on children, including the risk of permanent sterility and stunted brain development. They have no proven long-term benefits, but instead turn children into lifelong medical patients. Let me be clear again. This case isn't about discrimination. It's about protecting children from experimental procedures that leave them sterile, stunt their brain development, and turn them into lifelong medical patients. No one, not parents, not doctors, not the government, no one has the right to inflict these harms on children who cannot possibly understand the lifelong consequences of these decisions. The science is clear, and the world is watching. Sweden, England, Finland, nations that once championed these procedures have now changed course. Why? Because after reviewing all the available studies, they found no reliable scientific evidence that these procedures improve mental health. In fact, England's National Health Service concluded that all claimed benefits were based on very low quality evidence. Let that sink in. We are permanently altering children's bodies based on evidence so poor it would not pass muster for any other medical procedure. But here's what we do know, and this is crucial. The American Psychological Association itself acknowledges that the vast majority of children will naturally resolve their gender dysphoria as they mature. By rushing to medicalize their confusion, we're not helping these precious young people. We're trapping them in distress they would likely overcome naturally with proper support and counseling. Since the court arguments appear to have ended, I'm going to go ahead and wrap up, but I just want to say thank you so much for being here. Thank you for standing on behalf of kids. Thank you for standing on behalf of families. And we hope and pray the justices make the right decision today. God bless you.